welcome to the show. Today, the Stone Roses, Made of Stone. So this is one of their early singles. Was it first or second? But 1989, of course I expect good things. The Stone Roses is a band I had not listened to before we started the show. And of course they are just awesome. Again, I don't even know. I don't recall seeing the album around in Sound Warehouse or Tower Records when I was a kid. So I guess I just missed it. But anyway, so Made of Stone, 1989. I'm expecting awesomeness, probably pretty trippy. Let's hope. Ian Brown just has a way of leading the band. They go in so many different directions that it's really exciting to hear a song for the first time. All right, let's go. Like that. I like it so far. They always have such a 60s trippy vibe.
I'm standing all against the cold now that the flames have taken hold. At least you left your life in stone.
The verse reminds me of like Mamas and Papas. Or is that like kind of like haunted?
Sometimes I fantasize when the streets are cold and lonely. I'm the cause they burn below me. Don't these times fill your eyes when the streets are cold and lonely. I'm the cause they burn.
Really nice elements on the tune. Hop in the jam some.
Sometimes I fantasize when the streets are cold and lonely. I'm the cause they burn below me. Don't these times fill your eyes when the streets are cold and lonely. I'm the cause they
Okay, for me, that was my favorite Stone Roses song because the chorus, the way Ian Brown did it, I just liked. I liked it. It had kind of a tone that really is kind of my thing. Good chorus, Ian. Looking at the cover, I don't know if it's probably the single cover, but it's either a tree with the leaves gone or it's like a Jackson Pollock painting. So dig the cover. All right, three things. First thing though is I'm always impressed with how the Stone Roses keep like a retro 60s vibe in their stuff, but they'll include like a jam that has really good guitar work in it. I've just always been impressed by that. I like that that's kind of their base and they work off that. Second, Ian Brown never disappoints. The songs we've done in the show never disappoints. That chorus was my favorite that I've heard. And I don't know how his voice lends itself to the effects, but that gives it a haunting vibe. That's how I describe it. Which, if it's kind of 60s retro, sometimes there's kind of like an echo that's on vocals from 60s music. And this totally had that. If this was the first Stone Roses song I had heard, I would still really like it. It's kind of a guitar-based pop sound that's pretty traditional. It's like straight down the middle with all the elements in there with the band and Ian's vocals kind of floating on top with a killer-ass chorus. I don't know why I like the chorus so much, but I do. Hey, you're way ahead of the game if you have a charismatic lead vocalist. You're just way ahead of the game. The attitude of your band. Third thing, I like how they're a straight up rock band, but they always use elements to where sometimes they don't have to, like kind of like Oasis, they don't have to just like be hard and jam. It's like they can pull from their catalog. I mean, they could do that, but this is kind of the poppiest song I've heard from them, and a lot different than some of the other bands that kind of their pop stuff tends to be a little harder. I think that's maybe the retro thing I hear. Maybe like the Doors sometimes, where it kind of has like a universal appeal. It might be hard to pick. Is this a 60s song, 70s song? This is 89, so you're going into the 90s when like grunge was gonna kill all sorts of pop music, right? And things were just gonna become heavier. So probably their second album was heavier, but this style just works. This song, Made of Stone, it's so good that it fits in like different time periods. That's kind of the quality of it, you know? All right, so glad to do like an early Stone Roses song. I'm starting to get the complete picture, and they must have not been able to hang or something, because 2-3 albums, is that it? Why? Dudes, I know sometimes shit breaks bands up, but bummer, because of the progression of their music through the 90s would have been really, really cool. I think we all missed out. Once again, thank you so much for joining me today on the show. Again, this is a suggested tune. So I got to say, people that watch Reaction Extraction or give a shit enough to check out the channel really do a good job of leading us toward really epic tunes and artists that we end up loving. Fabulous. We'll see you next time on the show. Thank you.